Western Conference Finals. Game 4. Let's get it.
He about to tear the roof off.
You already know, baby.
Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Spurs have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's the prodigy. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. And for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Timberwolves. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's guard like Fox. Love seeing him spread the ball around.
Here's Dosunmu. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Fox gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Randall. From down in the low post, it goes.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
The Prodigy's shot is good. The Prodigy's got his second basket of the night. You know, many called MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. But here he is, standing by his word. Up 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt it now? He put his money where his mouth is, and looks like this guy can see the future.
Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The Prodigy, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Prodigy passes to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 1. Fox passes to the Prodigy. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. The Prodigy's got 7.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
To the left side wing. Here's Randall. Here's Dosunmu. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Castle. To the middle, and stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Dosunmu finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 6. The Prodigy, no good. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert, and he gets it to go.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Spurs also changing it up. Vassell comes in for the Prodigy. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. And here is Ingles. Following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Shoots it. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor.
Here is check in for Minnesota. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Go, baby. What's up, bro, David?
Timberwolves trail by 9. 6 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Barnes kicks to Vassell. The tray. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly.
Quarter number 2.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Reed in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Randall with the bucket.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Here's the prodigy. 16 points for him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Randall passes to Conley. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Harper in the corner. Here's the prodigy. McDaniels defending. Harper kicks to Vassell. Here's the prodigy. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their side.
And finished off by McDaniels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Vassell against Highland. Here's McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've got 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Dosunmu comes in for McDaniels. Edwards has come in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Then for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Stephon Castle comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Harper. And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Randall. Here is Edwards. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Randall with the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the prodigy. Cornette passes to the prodigy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Clearly a foul.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is off.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Vassell, he's checked in for Luke Cornette.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now here's Randall. 8 points for him. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. San Antonio leading by 13. The prodigy. Good! The energy from Wembanyama.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. He's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Plumlee's checked in. Look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and it's the prodigy in for Vassell. Outside, Reed. Out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Yeah, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. DiVincenzo passes to Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Pass to the product. Good. The Prodigy's got 13 points in just this quarter. And so point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here is Edwards. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's the Prodigy, and it's Champagnie in at the format position. And the Spurs with possession following the flee by Minnesota. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 14. DiVincenzo with it, and there's the defensive 3-second call. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night here. On the free throw, no good. San Antonio on defense. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And Fox gets it to go.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Randall. Edwards against Castle. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Now here's Randall. He's guarded closely. The three ball from Anthony Edwards.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Spurs leading by 13. Here's the prodigy. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to DiVincenzo. Count that one. Those two moves got 5 points now to score.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's the prodigy. He takes it in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Outside Edwards. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender Cordell.
San Antonio leading by 13. Now Wembanyama takes the three. A prodigy, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Randall outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Count it. That's 36 points for the prodigy. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Randall outside. Tries the spin move. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the prodigy. It's stolen by Randall. Goes Sumu with it. Now guarded by Fox. to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Another miss by Minnesota. Spurs leading by 15. To the inside. The Prodigy laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Prodigy's got 38 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dosunmu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the night.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gobert with a screen on Castle. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Prodigy. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. That 3 off the mark. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Spurs lead by 20. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Bones Highland is out there with Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley against Fox. Randall outside. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Randall right side. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio leading by 22. A pass to Fox. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Edwards, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. Substitutes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Dosunmu comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's the Prodigy in for Vestel. No good there. San Antonio leading by 16.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team in a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for San Antonio.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Prodigy.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Rebounded by Randall. Edwards missed on the three. So it's the Spurs now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Randall left side. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards looking it over. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Driving the lane, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series.
I'm getting emotional as we watch all of this go down. Just an amazing accomplishment. You can tell from the moment these playoffs begun that they were committed to a deep playoff run. They had belief in themselves.
And they had to beat a lot of tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Right here.
MP. No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree. But you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
I just needed to put my head down and focus. The videos were becoming a distraction, and nobody wants that, especially this time of the year.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Honestly, I haven't given it much thought. Like I said, head down and focused. We'll see what happens.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander here back in the locker room.
Thank you. Hey, bro. Hey, good.
Appreciate that. Under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. Y'all know me better.
I'm serious, MP. We don't need any outside drama. And if you even come close to crossing that line, Mr. Forbes will ban Xander permanently.
No, we understand.
Listen, Coach. Okay, we got it. We have some family-friendly stuff planned for the finals, and I think y'all will really love it. You gotta trust me. All right.
Man, please don't screw it up.
You know, I wanted to shoot that one thing we were talking about.
Stadium on your back. Play game 1. That's it. Crash out.
The NBA Finals. A lot of people thought I'd never make it here.
A lot of people aren't giving you a chance to win. You playing a team that hasn't lost a game yet.
12-0. Very impressive.
People are saying they could be the first team to go undefeated in the playoffs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You look pretty calm for someone about to face a juggernaut.
My entire basketball career has been an uphill battle, Zan. And people have doubted me the whole way. But I made it here for 2 reasons.
Let's hear it.
The first is that I believed in myself when nobody else did.
What's the second?
The second, I'm really, really good at basketball. And I'm not laying down for nobody. I'm laying them down. This is my time. MP out.
I asked MP if he was worried about going up against an undefeated team in the NBA Finals, and he laughed. I've been defying the odds my whole life, he told me. I love being in this situation.
Here we go. Game 1. Switch back, fuck. Uh-oh.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's the Prodigy in at the 3 slot. You take a look at the Knicks. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be... analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
And the three-pointer goes.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Anunoby for three. And again, New York with the triple.
It's obvious Anunoby has put a ton of work into his game. Now, that catch-and-shoot Jay is a real weapon.
From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Kessler. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Here's the prodigy. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. San Antonio shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he drops it first. Both shots good from the stripe. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Hart. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Brunson misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Fox, the pass to the prodigy. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. The prodigy's got 9. And I know it's game 1, but this could be an all-time finals matchup. 2 teams that have gone undefeated in the playoffs, squaring off in a best-of-7.
Yeah, this is the dream matchup that everyone has been hoping since the start of the playoffs. To have 2 teams playing such perfect basketball meet in the finals is going to be incredible. All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the Spurs with possession here after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. The prodigy, just 3 to shoot. Castle for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Fires it from 18. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
A timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for San Antonio. Cornett's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Champagny, and it's Vassell in for Castle. Minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Strus, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the inside, here's Cornett, and he parries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Outside McBride. They set the pick. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Prodigy.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The Spurs have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Drives to the hoop. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Some room here for Strus. And it's New York with another.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. San Antonio on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Barnes is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Harper. And it's the Prodigy in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. New York making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Pass to Strus. Back to McBride. Sohan inside, working on Barnes.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Vassell outside. And here's Cornett, covered by Towns. Cornett passes to Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Picked up by Sohan. Pass to Towns. Fades back. 2 points. That one goes.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Castle checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. Brunson is checked in for New York. San Antonio leading. Pass to the prodigy. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. The 4th spot held by De'Aaron Fox.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Fox. Here's the prodigy. Fires away from way outside. They get it again. Cornette can't hit. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the layup is good. The prodigy's got 15 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Fox. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's the prodigy. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter.
Heady fake by Brunson. Of course, his dad was an outstanding player. He's from a basketball-playing family. I mean, heck, you grow up in the family business of hoops, you expect to be good.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Brunson.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it. I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Strus. And it's Bridges in for Shaman.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Here in the second quarter. Deciding to change it up. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. The prodigy. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Hart with a screen on Fox. Brunson passes to Hart. Now Bridges. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's the prodigy. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Hart, great positioning on the putback. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
For his size and position, I don't know if there's a better rebounder on the offensive board than Josh Hart. Relentless and has a great nose for the ball.
New York substitution. Number 2, Miles McBride.
first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the New York Knicks.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole! And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've had this finals series under control so far, but this game has them looking a little more evenly matched so far, all tied up at the half.
If I'm them, being tied right now is as good as losing. Can't tie for a championship. They need to play like winners and win this game.
I'm with you on that. This is the final. There's no room for slip-up games or surprise losses.
We'll see if they can pull away after the break. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Fox against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. Leaning into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Here's the prodigy. Six to shoot. Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
I mean, all the work he put in off the court is just no sweat for Fox.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays. Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Three-pointer, Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, #1. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Champagny. Now Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Hart. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Castle. The fadeaway. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox surveying the D. Fox aggressive.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Going up top, it's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
.143 left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Held outside. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot, inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Anunoby is on a heater. I mean, he's taking and making shots whenever he touches it.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Champagny. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Fox for 3, and it's New York with a rebound. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. New York also changing it up. Strus, he's checked in for Hart, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. He's got 13. Outside Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Strus has got 7 points in the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to the prodigy. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
With some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for Fox. New York also changing it up. Portis checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vassell. McCourty grabs the board. New York leading by 6. New York working the ball around now. That shot wide open. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Alvarado. At the forward slot, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Puts one up from 19. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Alvarado, pass to Cruz. Towns outside, takes a 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Blocked! Alvarado with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Alvarado, the pass to Strus. And the Knicks miss again. Spurs trail by 10. Barnes in the post, covered by Strus. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Like his mid-range game, Barnes incredibly lethal from the mid-range. When he's got room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. For Alvarado. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Brunson passes to Strus. This one for 3. McBride can't get it to go.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Barnes, no good.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Brunson passes to Strus. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Down low. Cornette with the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Brunson against Fox. Strus. No good from 3. Spurs trail by 9. Barnes. Oh, it doesn't go.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Brunson fires. Oh, perfect step back.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Strus. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. Spurs trail by 11. Outside Fox. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Towns. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
The Spurs shooting around 53%, a nice number. Fox against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Players standing on violation. New York.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. outside Brunson. Jacks up a three. Castle pulls it down. Spurs trail by 14. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Second personal time. First team time. Castle. Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Castle. And Castle drops them both. Now Brunson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hard outside for three. Anunoby. The triple drop.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game two. But confidence building indeed for the Knicks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for OG Anunoby.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Yes, sir, with the three.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Here's Harper. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio.
New York ball. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 7, Luke Cornette.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Outside Strus. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 18. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there. Now the Knicks with it. Right side, Brunson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Obviously a tough loss for you, MP. What stands out as the biggest thing going forward?
don't think we have to go back to the drawing board or anything. We know what we wanted to do tonight, and we know where we came up short. I need to rebound better, first of all. If I do that, it'll make my teammates' job a lot easier. Clean up some stuff like that, and we'll be good. We'll win more games.
That's right, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill,